another YouTube video. Now in today's video, guys, I said I was going to be doing a surprise video. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be responding to a diss track that was made from a friend at school. Before I make this video, I want to say that the diss track was not meant to be rude or in any way. I know the person who did it, and it was kind of in a jokingly manner. So I know he's going to be very excited to see this video. So hopefully I can get it out as quick as humanly possible, because I have 2 videos that I need to prioritize today. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but in the little corner here, you might be able to see a book sticking out. I got all my books ready for the Diary of a Wimpy Kid ranking that will be coming after this video. I figured I would do this one first because it's going to be quicker. I'm not going to say a lot quicker because this could still take a while, but it's in general going to be easier to make than my Diary of a Wimpy Kid ranking. So stay tuned for that. I finished the deep end, so I'm really excited to give you guys that. Now, originally, I was going to actually do a video on me doing the pacer test, and that didn't go very well with trying to add in music and everything like that. Obviously, their music is copyrighted, and I try to add in all this other stuff. It would have just been a huge mess. I don't think anybody would really be interested in it. So I'm going to be doing this response to this diss track that was made. I have a few announcements to make before I make the diss track. First of all, I'm going to try to get a stream in maybe tonight or tomorrow night. I'm going to be pretty busy today, so I don't know about tonight, but if I feel like it, after I get done doing everything that I need to do, which will probably be about 9 o'clock, maybe I'll throw in a stream for you guys just for the heck of it. You guys will see all the videos by today, and then we get a really nice stream just to end it all off, which will be really nice. And I've been really busy this week with making videos. I know a lot of people are excited, but I think after this, hopefully I won't be as busy with trying to prioritize reading books, because all I'm going to really need to read is Goosebumps and stuff like that. So hopefully these next coming weeks will be a lot better. I think after this week, it's just kind of been really relieving, except for the fact of the election. That has been really intense, and I don't want to really get too political here. But it's just a complete mess, and I know it's very divided with who is voting for who. I'm not going to really say who I want to vote for, but I'm just going to say it's a huge mess, and I really wanted to, say that to you guys, because that's what I've been focusing on a lot this week, is politics and what's going on with the election and stuff like that, because I do watch Ben Shapiro on YouTube. Very nice YouTuber. You should definitely check him out. Very great debater. Conservative political talker, just really great guy in general, and I definitely like watching his videos. He gives me great information on the recent political issues that are going on. So without further ado, let's get on to this diss track. So here's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to put up clips of the video, and then I'm going to respond to those clips. So we'll go like piece by piece with the words. It's only like a 3-minute video, so hopefully this won't be too long, and I'm not going to do like every little sentence that he makes. I'm going to try to make it as as least cuts as possible. So let me go record the diss track, and then let's respond.
Hey, yo, Gage, why are you telling all these lies? We all know your sub and shit are fake. Stop telling these lies, bud, and come confess. You got to get 1,000 subs, but if we finna get technical, only 13 are real and 997 are fake.
So first of all, if you want to watch the whole video, just look up James Frat on YouTube, and you'll find his video for it. The first 15 seconds are basically just like the title card for it, and just a little bit of audio in there. I'm not sure if the music is copyrighted, but please help me if it is, because I'm gonna probably have to take this entire video down. So I really hope it's not copyrighted, but if it is copyrighted, creator of this diss track, oh, and by the way, the name of the diss track is Fake. So I mean, that's pretty, when you hear the other stuff that I will say, you'll understand why it's called that. But right off the bat, I mean, I'm saying if this is copyrighted music, which I don't know yet. I looked in the description to try to figure out. It said music created by this, so I'm not 100% sure how he would get the rights to this music that fast, because it only took him like a few days, I'm assuming. But if it is copyrighted music, well, right off the bat, you're just doing something really wrong. Do not use copyrighted music for a diss track. I would definitely recommend that you use your own music, because we've already seen that with Jack DeHardy. I'm not saying his music was copyrighted, but that was just a horrible, horrible diss track with a lot of other problems going along with it. So if you watch the first clip, oh God, what did he say again? He said, "Stop telling all these lies, you must confess." And I actually have confessed. You just don't know that because you weren't on my channel 2 years ago. This was actually 2 years ago. So it was a long time ago. So a little outdated there, buddy. You probably should have known me better in 6th grade, but I mean, that's not your fault. I'm not going to get mad at you for that. But I did confess back in 6th grade. And those of you who don't know, I confessed to buying subs on YouTube. So a lot of them are probably still up, but shortly after I bought those subs, I lost at least a good 200 subs. And before that happened, those of you who were on my channel this long, I had like 130 subs before that. So I did have 130 subs, and then it went up to 1,000. So I'm at 1,000 right now, so I wouldn't say that I could fully, deserve all these 1,000 subs, but I definitely deserve credit for many of the views that I've gotten, and I'll talk more about that later when you see him claiming that I bought my views. But yes, I did confess, but the video is privated because I don't want any more hate being spurred. People have already seen the confession, and it's just kind of in the past now. That's definitely something that I've already confessed to. Awesome Man Plays, who was a friend of mine, told me, "Man, you gotta tell him this, man. You can't just sit here and say, 'Oh my God, look at how many subs I got.' I confessed, okay?" And then the whole lie thing, stop telling all these lies. I told you at least once, I didn't tell you several times, that it's not a lie. I already told you that I confess. Even before I made this video in class, you saw it. So stop telling all these lies. I've already confessed. The lies are only in a few videos now because, well, that was before I confessed. So, there's that. And then he says, if you want to get technical, and this is because I was saying that I originally had this many subscribers, but then I bought this many subscribers. And he said, if you want to get technical, only 13.5 million are fake, or something like that. That's what he said, I believe. Well, if you're going off of this in a technical state, it isn't 13.5 million. It's like 950. So, I mean, this is technicality, not exaggerations here. So you're already doing a little bit of wrong with the diss track there. I mean, you're putting it under technicality, and then you're saying that I bought 13.5 million subs. So to me, that just counteracts your argument right there. So let's get on to the next clip.
Stop telling all these retarded lies.
Yo. You dumb little boy may be smart in school, but your stupid little channel, it ain't fooling us. Maybe and try to find something original to do.
You copy all the videos and buy all your views. I'm sorry for exposing you this hard, but why not confess?
Dude, I'm just imagining him in his room editing this video, and he's just like, he's got his mouth up to the camera, and he's like singing the song so that you can add in like the voice to the background, because it does say Made in Kindmaster, but I'm just imagining him like he has his like mouth all the way to the camera, and he's singing his lyrics. He's got his script ready. His mouth is just like right up in the camera. He's probably like changed the voice a little bit too. It's so funny. I mean, honestly, you gotta thank me though, Gavin, because I did some of the audio changing for you. I made the audio sound better. I did some audio editing, so it doesn't sound so screechy. So thank me for those little tweaks that I made for you, because otherwise it would just sound really horrible. And on this clip, he just throws in a whole bunch of accusations about me. So obviously he makes his little chorus, right? He says, stop telling all these lies, stop telling all these dumb lies, retarded lies, whatever. He's saying that he's getting technical, which I shouldn't go back to the 13.5 million views, because that's only referring to that, right? Or subscribers. But anyways, he's saying, don't stop telling all these dumb lies or whatever. I only told about 2 lies before the confession. So, I mean, and then you're just going to go off and say dumb, retarded. You're just adding all this gravity onto the dumb lies. So there's already a lie off of there. And then he said, oh, you copy all your videos and buy all your views. Copy all my videos. Who in the right mind, I only know about 2 other YouTubers who do this. Who in the right mind copies a book review? I mean, honestly, those are my most recent videos. Who in the right mind is willing to copy a Goosebumps book review for views? So, I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous right there. I only know a few other YouTubers who do Goosebumps book reviews just on average, and I do watch them. And yeah, I'll say I had some of the influence off of them, but it's not like I'm completely copying their way of doing their book reviews, because one of them does a really short, really sweet book review, and then the other does something more similar to me. And then he goes off by saying, oh, you just buy all your views, right? You just buy them all. If I would have bought all my views at the time being, I probably would have had over 100,000 views by now, because when I had that app, which I'm sure the app is probably taken down by now, I think it was only like $10 to buy, you know, so and so views. It really wasn't a lot. And yeah, I did not buy views. I'll completely confess that I did not buy views at all at the time period. Never did. It was about the subs. All the views that I have on my channel are completely genuine. Completely genuine. Unless it's bots, which that's a big problem on my YouTube channel right now. They're everywhere. I see bots just everywhere on my YouTube channel and on other YouTube channels. So unless it's bots or it's just like spam, because I've had spam too. I've had to deal with that as well. That's really annoying. So buying all my views, I mean, that's just another just blow off there. And then I love how they have to say, you aren't fooling us, as if like it's like the worst lie ever. Like it's so obvious, because for some people, I don't think it was that obvious. I think some people were probably like, oh wow, well, I mean, good for him, right? So I love how they just say, you aren't fooling us. And then he says, sorry to expose you this badly. Expose me this badly? I mean, all you've done is made dumb and retarded accusations. I'll just use your words that you used for my lies. So, and then he goes off with, why don't you just confess again? Which, of course, he's going to do that because it's a diss track. He doesn't obviously know what I was going to say in the response video. He isn't reading my mind, so I'm not going to complain about that. But let's get on to the next clip.
Confess before this blows up, because I know it will. You're like the 2020 channel. Ain't nobody like you.
So at this stage in the video, I'm just going to start cutting out some of the choruses, because I think you guys kind of understand that. And if you want to watch the whole video, you can, and you can just get the idea. But it's pretty much just the same choruses every time. You guys kind of get the idea. We're more talking about the commentary here. But I won't cut out the next chorus, because you'll see what I mean later. But his next words, confess to this video before it explodes with views. Last I checked, your diss track only had 13 views, so I mean, I guess I came pretty quick. Either that or your channel just doesn't get a lot of attention, which is definitely the case. But I'm not gonna hit on you for that, because you only have like a couple subscribers. You've never made any more videos, so I'm not gonna be hard on you for that. But in this next one, you're like the 2020 channel. Ain't nobody like you. And you know what? I'll give that one to him, because my channel, for the most part, has not done the best this year. I think it probably did the best last year. Last year was definitely the year for me. I've had a few videos here and there that have sparked, especially my rants or my debunking videos, but everything else like that, it just kind of been like a flat line for me. Just pretty much the same. In fact, you can go on to YouTube subscriber count and you can see like how my views are and the subs, and it's just pretty much like a flat line. And then the views, they're starting to get back up there and stuff like that. I privated some videos, and that's why they've kind of decreased. But I'll give that one to you. I've had a few sparks, but I haven't done that much. So I'll give that to you. Except, get your rhymes right, because this is a diss track. And it just feels like some of your commentary just feels so forced. So That's all I have to say about that.
It's about fucking time that you just confessed, G. You have merch with only 13 subs, yet it isn't available? Let's be honest, buddy, nobody want that shit anyways. You're just a little boy, but at least try a bit harder, because we know that shit, yup.
Now, as you can tell with the words that he is using, we are getting to the meat of this diss track. This is really where the diss track kicks in with some of the words he's using. He says, it's about time you confess, G, and I did confess, but I don't like the fact that you're calling me a G, because I'm not your guy, I'm not your best friend, so just please don't call me G. And then I will definitely, this is probably the most legitimate statement, I will definitely give you this to him. He says, you only have 13 subs and then the merch, but it isn't available. And I've said many times, this is my merch. And I should really just call it like my my YouTube shirt. It's really just more of kind of like a representation shirt. That's all I really wear this sweatshirt for. But hopefully I can get a shop online so you can buy my shirt. And then he says, oh, but let's be honest, nobody's gonna buy it. I'm pretty sure some people would be interested in buying some nice Horror Fanatic Myers t-shirts. I mean, it's pretty iconic. I think some people would really actually be interested in buying this, and I'm not gonna charge them that much for what this is. Probably about $30, which is what I got it for. I'm not gonna charge them a lot for this sweatshirt. So I think some people would be interested. And then he calls me a little boy, which if we're gonna get technical here, guys, last I checked at school, you're like 5 inches smaller than me, so don't call me a little boy.
Fake views, fake subs, fake videos, fake views, fake subs.
You dumb little boy may be smart in school, but your stupid little channel, it ain't fooling us. Dumb little bitch ain't fooling us. All you do is stay home and play Among Us. Fake, 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 fake. You dumb little boy may be smart in school, but your stupid little channel, it ain't fooling us.
So at this stage of the game, he's just chucking Hail Marys on every play that he can. You know, it's like the fourth quarter. He's trying to catch up from 24-0, just throwing every long pass that he can. Fake views, fake subs, fake videos, you know, just throwing in a whole bunch of accusations here, except for the fake subs. And then he's just got to throw in the voice changer in there. It's so funny. The whole chipmunk voice was so unnecessary. Well, although I do get the okay part, it's just like, oh, it's so cringy, but also kind of funny at the same time. And then some of you may be wondering why I included the chorus, and I kind of forgot about the whole, you may be smart in school, but your videos aren't fooling us. And I can't get enough of this, you ain't fooling us, as if my videos just aren't deceiving. Like the whole 1,000 subs thing, like that gain. It's like my videos just aren't deceiving enough, as if they're not obvious, or as if they are obvious. And then I kind of like the creativeness in here. He throws in the, all you do is sleep in, or go to bed playing Among Us, or play Among Us all night, or whatever. I really like the creativity in that, but I do not play Among Us. I've tried Among Us, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers play Among Us, but I don't play Among Us. It's definitely not my favorite game. And then he just at this stage of the game, he's just whispering fake, so he's kind of, that's where you get the title fake from. Fake. It's just, some of these voice changing and like this voice changing stuff, it's just so cringy, but also funny. Like, it's not like so hard to watch, but it's also kind of like amusing at the same time. Like, it's not even burning me. It's just very amusing.
Now go to your room and take a nap, then start a new video where all you do is confess. Little man just learned how to walk on his own, and some of you actually subbed to this? Huh?
What an ending there by Gavin Dorr. Congratulations on making your very, very interesting diss track, because there were some things that you did right, and there were some things that you did wrong. You made some really, really good one-liners in there, but then some of the courses were either too cringy, too loud, the voice changing was unnecessary, but that ending was absolutely incredible. But some of you actually subscribed to this, huh? It was a really nice ending to a diss track. And then he says, little boy just learned how to walk, and some of you just subscribed to this. I love when these people refer to me as little boy, because it makes sense. I get it, because I hear it in all kinds of raps, all kinds of diss tracks, all that stuff. But it's so ironic when the guy who's making the video is like smaller than me, and in class is always like talking like a 5-year-old. And then he says, just go to your bed, take a nap, and make a video where you confess. Well, how do I take a nap and then confess how do I simultaneously do that? So you probably should have fixed your script a little bit there, if we want to get technical in your terms. That will end the diss track review. I know this was probably a longer video than it really needed to be. I know it's going to be like a 25-minute video from what I could see in the editing. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of announcements to make, other than the Diary of a Wimpy Kid ranking is coming. Hopefully I can get it today. I just realized that I won't have to be taking my class today, so that means that I will be doing the ranking, and I should be able to get it in. I'm going to eat dinner after this, and then I'm going to get right onto the ranking. The lighting is obviously going to be looking differently because the sun is setting a lot faster now, obviously because the winter is coming closer and closer. So that will be all. Stay tuned for a stream, hopefully tonight or tomorrow night. I would like to have some fun with you guys after the commentary video and the Diary of a Wimpy Kid ranking, which you guys are really, really going to love. So other than that, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Holy mother!